Hello and welcome to the official tour of the unofficial concert bootleg merch stands. I'm not exactly sure what I should call this video, where this place is that I'm going, but I think if El Chopo is the unofficial tianguis of band merch, this place is this is like the El Chopo. Am I saying that correctly? It's the bootleg of the bootleg merch stands. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I know that I am right here in Mexico City, and I'm outside. I just got out of Metro Velodromo, which leads to Palacio de los Deportes, a very, very familiar place to me. Really, the only times I've ever been here is when all of this is filled with merch, starting right around here. But I discovered a few weeks ago, a guy called Julio, if he's watching this, Julio, thank you. He sent me a message on Instagram asking me if I knew about this place or telling me about it. I think he asked me if I was going to El Chopo today, I'm not sure. But he told me about this place and this may answer all of the questions, the hundreds of questions I've got over the years. Where does all the surplus of bootleg concert merch go after the concert ends? Because there's a lot of it. It's like there's more extra at the end of the concert than there was that they sold during the concert. Well, apparently some of it comes here to this. I'm not sure what to expect here. I see nothing so far. I guess it's going to be in the same area as the normal concert merch is, the bootleg concert merch. Normally this is all, you've maybe seen my videos here. Normally this is all merch. Last time I was here for a concert at Palacio de los Deportes was to see Madonna in April. I've seen Kiss here, Motorhead, Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Metallica. Oh, I see maybe these white tents over here are, so yeah, normally, whoops, sorry for that abrupt movement. So normally where all these cars are parked, this is all the bootleg merch stands. All right, I see it, I'm on the right track. Interesting. All right, so let me, I'm a little bit flummoxed. So now that I can see that I am in the right place, I'm not sure what to expect or how good this is going to be, but this is where a lot of the excess concert merchandise, bootleg merch comes. I don't know how far this goes back. I don't know if it just goes back to concerts from the last few months or the last year. I don't know if they have this yearly or annually to sound more elegant and formal. But, and it's up to, they say, up to 80% off. Now this was, or is supposedly only here from December, I think 15th to 23rd. Today is December 21st. There might not be this selection that there would have been if I'd been here a week ago. But we'll see. All right, this kind of looks concert-ish. Here's the, well, here's the first stand. Now this is a mix, this is going to be, I guess, a mix of everything. I don't see any particular band here. I see that's Hell in Heaven, I think. All right, well, let me get the layout. So this is Palacio de los Deportes here, this big tortoise-shaped arena. And this is normal, where all the bootleg merch is. I see here, 2 for 100, all right. All right, I'm going to... And through the magic of film editing and possibly AI, I was standing here just moments ago and now I'm here. And this is the first stand that I see. And, all right, well, it's very colorful. It's a mix of everything. It might not be necessarily concert merch, but definitely unofficial merch. I don't really see anything familiar here. No bands, anyway. Vive Latino. All right, so the price of that's t-shirts or hats. That's kind of a funny way of saying it. It says 2 for 100, and then the third one is free. So I'll get out of this guy's way before I get taped up. I don't want to get trapped there for the day. It seems that it would be easier to say 3 for 100, but they've chosen to say maybe 2 for 100 gets your attention. Or maybe when you see third, I don't know what they're thinking, but yeah, 2 for 100, and the third one is free. There's a Guns N' Roses shirt. I recognize that. Hell in Heaven. I hear somebody asking for Madonna. I see Halloween in Cypress Hill. So it's not just concert merch, it's band merch. I want to see this big Pemex tanker try to make a big turn down here. This Yakult truck seems to be in his way. I don't see this guy getting down here. Anyway, I was going to show this. So this is the official sign for the unofficial merch. So everything in stock, total liquidation. Shirts, t-shirts, hats, sweaters, cups, thermoses, keychains, bracelets, pins, posters from Estadio GNP, which is right across the street. Oops, I don't want to get tanked. Oh, this guy's going to have to make 18 moves, I think, to get around here. So these are, I guess, the venues, concert venues, I guess the biggest ones. This is the same stadium. They just changed. It used to be Foro Sol for 25 years. They just changed it to this earlier this year. Palacio de los Deportes, that's where I am right now. Or as Americans say, that's where I'm at right now. That's the only one I've never heard of. Fronton. Oh, that guy's a better driver than I gave him credit for. Let me get under this banner. Alright, so I was just here. Look at this, they've really got it blocked off. So it goes down here. It's a couple hundred meters. Looks like a few dozen stalls. I see a Yankees Diablos. The Yankees came here, I think it was in March, to play some exhibition games against the Mexico City AAA team. Alright, I gotta stop because of the music. Some Metallica hoodies here. There's quite a number of Metallica shirts over there, but I don't want to show them because I'd be raised by the music, and I would have to mute that part. They got dogs. Alright, so there's not too many stands here. There's maybe about 40 stands or so. I'm not sure if I'll buy anything, but I'll take a look anyway. And I'm going to El Chopo. I think the El Chopo video from today will probably be up first. So if you're seeing this now and you haven't seen El Chopo, you can go see El Chopo. Shirts here are 50 pesos. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola. Hola, buenos días. Buenos días. There appears to be a lot of crappy bands represented here. Couple of Iron Maiden. Slayer. There's that Yankees, yeah, March 24th and 25th. Whoops, that was a bad job of filming.
Ajá, puedes entregar una o sea, 2% y otra más, ¿me regalas o cómo? Ajá, o sea, yo le doy el ticketcito y va a la carta de ella y ya le escoge la
Jurassic Park shirt.
Esas son las que se regalan las chocolates.
Quite a few Metallica there. A few that I have. I have that Damage Inc. I had that shirt originally in 1986 when I saw them on that tour. There's Jumping the Fire. This girl beside me is on her phone relaying what she's saying to somebody else, and she said there's Metallica, and I heard the woman on the other end say, "Oh, Metallica." Quite a few Madonna shirts there. I just talked to a guy at a stand, and it seems that they're not all. Hola, ¿qué tal? They're not all 2 for 100 and the third one free. That's only in certain stands. The guy that I just talked to, his stand doesn't participate in that promotion. It's just 2 for 100, which is still pretty good, 50 pesos each, because these are 2 or 250 at the concerts compared to 800 for the official shirts at the concerts. And it's what time is it now? It's 11:20, and some people are just arriving here. They've got all their stuff, and things tend to happen late in Mexico. Oh, I'm almost at the end here. I see a lot of Metallica stuff there. You know what I would like to buy, if anybody remembers the Metallica and Iron Maiden, but especially Metallica jackets that I saw, but they were way too expensive. If I saw those for 75 or 80% off, I would buy one for sure. Those were really cool jackets. And I could maybe use one today. It's cool and cloudy. Eric Clapton, he just played here in, I think it's September, or as Mexican call him, Eric Clapton, Eric Clapton, I think they call him. I thought this was all Metallica stuff because it was yellow, but that's, I don't know what that, Cuarteto de Nos? I have no idea what that is. Bruno Mars, I think he was here. I think he played the first show at Photo Sol after they renamed it. I think that was in August. That's a cool Damage Inc. hoodie, and then they threw in, kind of superfluous to throw in that M72 logo, but that's a cool hoodie. ¿Qué precio tiene para los hoodies? Ah, 200 for these. That's pretty good. They're I think they're normally 400 or 500, so not bad. I thought this was the end here, and it seems that there are a few more down here. So I'll go down here. At least 2 anyway. Definitely no more down here. By the time anybody sees this, this will be over, but you can see it on video anyway.
Vive la magia con increíbles promociones. Aprovecha hasta 20% de descuento y empieza a pagar en marzo en una gran variedad de artículos para toda la familia. Del 3 al 24 de diciembre. Consulta restricciones. CAT para familia del 18.86%. En todo lugar, en todo momento, Liverpool es parte de mi vida.
En Toya tenemos 30% de descuento en ropa de invierno, ropa interior, pijamas, térmicos y calzado. Soriana, la de todos los mexicanos. A diciembre 24. ¿A cuánto? Del 20 de diciembre.
And it seems that's the end. I guess that's it. What is this? Mr. Merch, it says. Let me go see what this is. So strange seeing this. I've only ever been here for concerts when this place is packed with cars. And today there's nothing. So this is Mr. Merch. What is this? It looks like a big shipping container. It is a big, or it's several shipping containers. Ah, it seems that it ended yesterday, 15th to the 20th of December. No? I guess that's that. I wanted to check Mr. Merch just in case, because things in Mexico aren't always as they appear. And when you go down the little pasillo to get to the entrance of Mr. Merch, you come to the box office of Palacio de los Deportes. And to me, because this looks like they've put some work into it, Mr. Merch store, this guy is telling me that I'm not allowed to record. He doesn't tell me why, he just says I can't record. Even though I'm in a public area. He's just shaking his hands. They see a camera and they start inventing rules. Well, as I was saying, so this is the box office. I'm gonna guess that Mr. Merch is maybe a real store, like a pop-up store that sells official merch. I don't know if it's extra that was left over, or it's from if it's just band merch in general. But my feeling is that it's just, there's the guy there still standing around to enforce, or as it turns out, not enforce the rules. But can't go anywhere in Mexico without some crap like this. Alright, back to this stuff. I've made my first and possibly only purchase, this Metallica M72 hoodie. There it is. There, it's very simple. Only 150 pesos. I saw those a few minutes ago. I think I showed them on the camera. They were 200, and I walked 50 meters and saved 50 pesos. Pretty cool. Cheap. These are 400 or 500 at the concerts. I'm back out to the main area, and there's a throng at this. This is the last one, or the first one if you're coming from this way, although I think most people come from that direction as I did. A lot of people here. Nothing interesting for me here. I see one crappy Iron Maiden. Lenny Kravitz, he was just here last week. This week, I think. Yeah, I think he was just here on Wednesday this week. I was going to get that Iron Maiden shirt. They didn't have my size, so I settled for this Madonna extra tall coffee cup. It's Christmas coming up, so I will buy this and give it to, I will buy it, and I did buy it, and I will give it to my ex-wife. We saw Madonna earlier this year, so that's a little Christmas gift for her. That's all from this little official, what did I call it? The official, unofficial merch, something like that. That's all from there. I was there about 45 minutes. It's okay, it was all right. But you know what, I want to go back to that guy who was telling me I'm not allowed to take video there. I'm going to dwell on that. I'm a dweller. And it's just so off-putting. I think it must be, I mean, I've lived here 18 years, so I was going to say I'm kind of used to it. I'm still not used to it. I know it happens all the time, but I think of like people that have never been to Mexico before, and they're doing something like this, and I think it's really cool. They're visiting from their country, another part of the world, and then some dick like that comes in, and it's not even like he's nice about it. It's not like he's being friendly or preventing a crime or anything. He's just being a complete prick and very rude, unfriendly. And I guarantee I know anything that there's no rule or law that says that nobody's allowed to take pictures. I am on a public sidewalk, keep in mind, and that's just, I don't know, their instinct, I guess. They love telling you what to do in this country. People with no authority love to take authority into their own hands. I think it's a good way to explain it. It's very, very, just makes me want to get out of here. Not out of the country. Well, sometimes makes me want to get just finished up here and say I'll move on to my next stop, where somebody else will do me the same thing. So I'm off to El Chopo now, and I've had problems there, kind of similar problems there, though the last couple of times have been okay. But, so that's it for this tour. I'm going back to the metro here, and so there wasn't too much here. It probably would have been much better if I'd come. Remember, there's only 2 days left, and strange that it ends on a Monday, but it started some days ago. Probably would have been much better if you had come here couple of days ago, but not bad. A lot of people that I wouldn't normally see at these kind of events. Normally I see the black shirted metal crowd, but I saw a lot of families and older people and young, teenagers, things like that. girls, I guess, buying Bruno Mars. I saw a shirt that said, just a girl who loves Bruno Mars. So that tells you what kind of people here are. Nice to see for a change. I like a little variety. So I'm going into this caged overpass here in Mexico City on the way to Velodromo Metro. God, I talk a lot. I think I might have to wear that Metallica hoodie at some point. Maybe later in the afternoon. It's almost 11:50 now. I don't know if it'll warm up. I don't think the sun is going to come out today. Anyway, I'm on my way to El Chopo now. That's all. Thank you for watching. See ya.